Hi everyone. I just been getting a lot of questions about 21 Day Fix, and sometimes it's difficult to answer all the questions over Messenger, and it can sound like it's a really complicated program, but it's actually pretty simple. So I just wanted to make a little video to explain. It's 30-minute a day workouts from home. You get DVDs, or you can do it on demand. And that's where you log in and do it online. So it basically takes out all the, having to go to the gym and, I used to go to yoga classes and the gym and, having to travel. No more traveling. You can wake up early, before your kids get up and just get in that 30 minutes. And if that doesn't happen, maybe you're not a morning person, you can, I used to do it when my son was napping. Now that he doesn't nap anymore, I can sometimes get it in at night, like after he goes to bed, because the 30 minutes just makes it so simple. There's really no excuses when it's that short. So there are 7 different programs. There's 6 of them are 30 minutes. One is a 10-minute abs. There's upper body, which is your abs, arms, back, chest. There's lower body, and there's a cardio, and I think, there's 2 cardio programs, and then there's Pilates and yoga. So you're really getting a little bit of everything, which is great. A lot of them have weights, so you do weights. You can start with light weights, and then maybe the next week, up your weights, or the next time you do it, up your weights. That's what I did. And it actually made it like took it to a whole nother level when I did it the second time with heavier weights. You can do it as many times as you like. Most people do it more than once, do the whole program more than once because they enjoy it so much. And so let me think anything else about the programs. And the best part about the actual workouts is that they're for like any level. It's hard to find a workout program that's really for every level of fitness. There's a modifier who really modifies. So you can watch her and you can start out with the modifier, and then as you go along, then you can watch Autumn, and it just makes it a lot harder. So it can be a really simple program, or it can be a really advanced program. So, and if you're injured, she shows you ways to modify, like not to hurt your knees or something like that. So, and if you're really starting out new, I even tell people that you can do it without weights. That's also an option. So then there is the nutrition part, which is really great. You get different colored containers, and when you first get your booklet, you will open up, read through your booklet, and there's actually a calculation that you do depending on your current weight, and you find out what calorie category that you're in. And so once you know your category, then it tells you exactly how many containers you are allowed to have each day for your what category you're in. So for example, like you could have, if you're in the first category, let's say, then you can have 3 yellows, 4 reds, and each color container pertains to a different food group. So protein is red. Then you have your veggies, green. You have your healthy fats. You have your healthy carbs. And then you get to spread these containers out throughout the day. So you know how many of each color container that you're supposed to have. And then you take your protein, let's say you take your red container and you fill it with any protein that you want. So you take your chicken, and if your chicken fits in that container, you can eat it. If you take your vegetable, you could take your broccoli, fill it, put it into the green. If it fits in that container, that's what you eat that day. So in my groups also, I give some sample meal plans that you can follow just to make it easier. We also always suggest that you prep on Sundays so that you're prepared throughout the week, especially if you're someone who has to go to work and is on the go, so that you can actually even keep the food in the containers and take it with you, or get more containers, or use bags. And then when you want to make recipes, like for dinner, you can use the containers as your measuring cups and then put together a recipe. And in my groups, we also give you a lot of different recipes. Some of the other coaches, I'm not that great at putting recipes together, I'll admit, but some of the other coaches have put together recipe books, and we give you a lot of those recipes in the groups. So yeah, it makes it really convenient to stick with it. And this is about portion control, not about restriction. So you don't feel like you're not eating throughout the day. You're actually really full. And sometimes most of the comments I get are that people feel like it's hard to eat that many during the day, but like to fit it all in during the day. But the whole concept is that you're keeping your metabolism going throughout the day, so that you're actually burning calories and you lose weight by eating almost more. It's a hard concept to get at first, because so many of us have been told, you eat less, you lose weight. But it's really not true. You have to be eating the proper foods in the proper portions. And the proof is there. I mean, I've been amazed by how many of my challengers have lost amazing amounts of weight in 3 weeks. So, and then there is and then we add in Shakeology as one protein for a red container. Instead of a red container day, you switch that with a Shakeology shake, which is a nutrition shake. That's optional. You don't have to do the Shakeology, but it really improves your outcome. And why not get a full day's nutrition in one shake? It just makes it so simple. And from there, and then you get to be in my challenge group, where we give each other support. We check in every day after we work out. We give each other tips on fitness and recipes, and we all just become really good friends, actually. So it's a great experience. And so it's a great program, because it has all the essential things that you need for a great fitness and nutrition program. You have the simple meal plan that you can stick with. You have the great workouts that are well-rounded, and I'm very picky about my workouts, and I really liked these workouts. You really feel like you've gotten a full workout, even though it's only 30 minutes, and it doesn't get boring, because they're so diverse, the different workouts, and you get the support in the group. You get to see other people who have already done the programs, and they give you tips. And so even though I'm your coach, there's other coaches in the group, and there's other people who aren't coaches who have done the program several times, and you can see their comments, their questions, and even some people post their result pictures. So when you decide you want to do it, I go ahead and send you a starter kit in an email, which you can read over before you even get your package, so you're prepared with what's going to be, how to get ready, how to get started, look through what the recipes are, and what the meal plan's all about. And so when you actually get the workouts and the containers and the booklet in the mail, you're prepared, so you can get started. So I hope that you join me in my next group. I have one starting June 1st, but then I'll have another one in the middle of June too. So I hope you join me. All right, have a great day. Bye.